and gentlemen, I don't know if you noticed the multitude of hosts that we have here tonight. I want to reiterate the same thing that somebody else is saying. The multitudes, the platitudes, the kudos, you know, that goes without saying.
A big man. From his vocal tone and cadence to his sometimes comedic wordplay, CHUBB ROCK has always had one of the most distinctive voices and deliveries in rap music. Even though the popular verse says 1990 CHUBB ROCK jumps upon the scene, CHUBB ROCK first hit us in 1987 with Rock and Roll Dude and This Is So Hard on Select Records, followed by Caught Up and DJ Innovator in 1988. Huge round of applause for the big man, CHUBB ROCK.
We did it like that, and now we do it like this. We did it like that, and now we do it like this.
All right. Real quick. We don't need Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We got the Hip Hop Museum. We don't need to be part of something else. We got what we got here. First of all, I want to give a big shout to the Nappy Roots, man, for allowing us to come to their establishment. Support this business, man. Support this business. Now, a couple of things. I would not be here if it wasn't for my mom.
Yeah.
Georgia Elaine Simpson, a little Jamaican woman, and my father, a little Jamaican man. They supported this whole journey. My cousin Hitman Howie T. Let me tell you, Kango Kid made my first demo with me, Lil Sean, Terry T. That was our crew. Then it was Hitman Howie T and my brother Doc Ice. If you remember Chubster, the Chubster Man who came out about 1986 with the help of Dr. Ice in the mix. Doc Ice and Howie T is the reason why I'm here. My brother Doc Ice, who I love dearly, giving me the directions. And he had the directions from Jalil. And I was in that neighborhood, that small neighborhood of Flatbush with a bunch of Caribbean people. Eating curry goat in London. We never knew what this was going to be. This was all done by love. And we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the kindness of others. When I somewhat moved to the side of hip hop and got into other things, it was my wife that said, yo, what are you doing? This is you. You look miserable without this. And she pushed me to get back in and do other records with Eric Robeson and Jeff Bradshaw and a bunch of other records. And then of course, I wasn't doing shows, and it was my boy Chill Will that said, what are you doing, man? We gotta go. Then it was my man Romello Combs was like, yo, you know we got ski trips, we can go do this. Then it was Monica Palmer that said, yo, we can go do some shows over here. Then it was Walt Breeder Jr. These are all the practitioners that helped us in this journey here. A lot of people that you don't see here today. You know, Fred Mineo on Select Records, my children. But you know, here's the real thing. And I want to say this. I wasn't into cursing in my records. I wasn't into calling women out their name in my records. I wasn't into calling our brothers the N-word in our records. I didn't think that other people that did that had any was a big problem, but I knew that that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to give you an alternative, right? And I'm glad people love those records. They still play those records. And all those people that helped me, my brother Dave Witt, my brother Rob Swimmer, Swanee D, Lou Sean, Howie T, again, Dr. Ice, Special Ed, our whole crew, my beautiful queen, Kiki, our beautiful children.
Yeah.
And I want to say a couple of things to my nephews and my nieces here. Kango's kids. I knew them when they were in their mother's belly. Okay? He loved his children. He was involved with so much brilliance. Whistle. All those records. BBJ, a lot of records. Lisa records. Ecstasy's beautiful daughters. In my opinion, the best voice ever in hip-hop music. And we used to have a lot of conversations. Big shout to all the inductees, Diamond D, one of the best producers ever. Big shout to my favorite MC of all time, and I've always told him this, so it ain't nothing new, my boy Slick Ricky. I want to say thank you to all the Flatbush, Brooklyn, my boy Dave Huey, everybody here, my boy Mark Dixon, again, my beautiful queen, always holding me down. But let me tell you something. We do not need nothing but this hip-hop museum. Okay? Period. This is us, just like this brewery. This belongs to us. Big shout to the Nappy Roots. Love you guys. Peace.
Yeah! Go. Give him the mic, CHUBB ROCK jumps up on the scene with a lead and a bucket for a G.
RoboCop last year was a shot.
Don't take this shit.
Kinds of music is this field and dance to the man with the plan and the dance of magic. Leave this mic and the crack for the wax, put the ball in the now, keep a smile like that. Leave the nightmare, your gun in the store and ignore temptation. Check by the nation, issue into the thing is a new rep. In your heart, survive, never forget you set. Hawkins, and when you walk in, you know just walking. Black on black, remember that it's important. Anyway, the shunless one, bring forth the fun, no hatred. Summer's almost done, no time to sleep. Jump in your Jeep and pump up the funky beat. A whole lead. People goes off, you'll smash it and trash it. Just do your every blunt in the casket. Just get your boys and bring the noise and just swing it. The party people say it.